my name is Marion Peters and today we're on my farm here at Colignan. I've lived in Colignan pretty much all my life. Since I was 5, our family had a farm out here. Back in the 80s I went to Melbourne where I studied and worked in the catering industry. I found that I really enjoyed waitressing because I just liked making the customers happy. After I finished the course I returned to the Marion of Colignan area and stayed on the family farm with the intention to build a tourist facility. But then later on, as the years went by, the family farm was sold and myself, my parents and my brothers, we all went our separate way. And I stayed in the Colignan area and met my husband in '94. We've got 3 kids, Joel, Bo and Tara, and we run this organic farm together here. We have avocados, lemons and apples, and while most of the orchards are still fairly young and not up to full production, we had a really terrific apple crop this year, and we're encouraged by what we've seen on our avocado trees the last couple of seasons. We almost quadrupled our production from last year and previous years, so if that happens with all of our crops, it'll be absolutely fantastic. Most of our produce goes to Melbourne market and then it's distributed out to retail stores, organic retail stores. And in the last 12 months we've picked up an organic exporter who's able to move a bit of our product into Singapore. This area is very special to me. I have fond memories from my childhood. I stayed here because I do like the area and my husband loves it. And I consider the community to be an extension of our family. I find the Marion of Colignan community is a very supportive community and we all like to help and support each other in times of need. We've had a community plan in our area now for 3 or 4 years, and we plan our actions and events that we would like to do for the year. We also identify the community groups that need help the most, and we try and help where we can, as much as we can, with those groups. We see ourselves more as a coordinating body. When we come up with an idea, like for an event, the movie nights, we coordinate different groups within the community to lend a hand and help make it happen. For instance, the youth may do the drinks, the whole committee may do the barbecue at the movie night, and the community planning group, we just make sure it's all happening. We've also started a craft and laugh group just to give women a bit of contact. Because in our rural community it is easy to stay isolated. We were fortunate to have a little bit of money given to our group. With that money we are developing a cookbook of recipes from the community, and the sales from that cookbook will go towards supporting our local community groups. Back in 2010 the Mildura Rural City Council got a grant for the LEAP project, and Marion of Colignan was first off the rank with a community play, and it was called The Aussie Rules Taming of the Shrew, which was a really fun event. To think back on that, for those that were involved, it really made us feel good for years afterwards, and yeah, it's pretty special. For a number of years the school published a River Ramblings newsletter, which was a community newsletter, and the lady who used to do that, after many years, moved to Melbourne last year. So following on from that, I've been able to pick up and run with the community newsletter, but this time we've made it an emailed version, so we're able to get it out to more people. So we've got it around to about 60 people within the community now. The community planning group is, I guess, my hobby. I get a lot of personal satisfaction out of seeing things happen and putting the time in, and I like to make people happy, and I guess that's what I found when I went to Melbourne and waited on tables. So it gives me great joy, and that's why we continue to do what we do. I think it's good for one's own health to give, and it just makes you feel good.